show.
Money, 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 money. Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay. Nobody's going to end steal it. We're doing great.
I got the internet going nuts.
Hey, I did it. It's all right. And it's all white. I'll get fatter.
Well, what else is new?
Ooh, I look like a cone head when I do that. Let's go. Why don't I bring...
Can we shrink me or something?
Why don't I shrink you?
Yeah.
And then keep me the same.
Cut my window size down. They
There
don't
we
need to see that much of the
Hey, there he is. There's our beautiful boy. There he is.
Every once in a while, I just straighten out and start doing this. Like,
Too
no, this is my Matthew Perry.
Too soon. Too soon. Yeah, it'd be so funny if you couldn't get back. Oh, no, now it's not funny. See, if you struggle any longer than this, now it's not funny.
Just take the camera off because I forgot this chair is slipped back.
Oh, no. People, do I have to? Wait. No, wait, you might have it, though. I was going to take you off camera, but then you started figuring it out. Yeah, can we get the guy some music? Hold on. Let's play him some music. Hold on. I'm not going to get to it before you get back up. Shit.
Well, you say that. You have too much faith.
You're almost there.
Yeah, I am.
You're going to eat lightning, and you're going to crap thunder. You kind of look like a fish when you're struggling.
Yeah.
320 is the number for today. It's the same number as yesterday. And, of course, you knocked it out yesterday, so thank you very much. Let's do like yesterday, and let's everybody just start throwing in irresponsible gobs of money to start the show today. Awesome. Gifting memberships on Rumble, gifting memberships on YouTube. As Ricky would say in Trailer Park Boys, golfing. Just have money golfing. Golfing over here on PayPal, golfing over on Venmo, golfing on YouTube, golfing on Rumble. Let's make money a non-issue for today. Yesterday was tax day. I hope you got big refunds. The Trump administration signed an executive order today saying tithings of 25% shall be given to the toe, which I thought was really kind of the Trump administration. All right, so Helgi writes, it's 6:13 in the morning. Let's dial it back a little, okay? Thank you, buddy. I sometimes I have breakfast before the show. Sometimes I don't. I did today. I don't feel like vomiting. All right, guys, let's get under 300 by the end of this hour. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Let's keep knocking them out. I'm not going to ask the morning show. I'm not going to offer them the extra hour of overtime if we knock out the 60 from Monday. I'm kind of saving that for the evening show until I absolutely have to, because mornings, I just want them to get used to throwing in early and often and getting that thing down to zero as early as we can so we can just chill and do the shows we've come accustomed to doing. So go ahead, throw in. You are welcome to throw in. We want this to be a safe space for all of you assholes. So Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. What do our the thing about the scroll is that I kind of have to wait. Oh, by the way, this thing on the scroll here, I love my boyfriend, Nick. Dinosaur Fuel threw in $20 yesterday and asked if he could have something on the scroll. We're doing a pilot program for the next 3 days. Dinosaur Fuel has one. Nick the Milkman has one. And then on Monday, we're going to start a $20. You get like 20 minutes of quote on the scroll. So you got Dennis at $75, Stephanie at 70, Numero Uno at 60, and Trigida is at $52. That's the top four. So a lot of room for other people to go ahead and jump to the top of that list. Thank you, guys. L-Train says, can we do it 5 or 10 at a time? You know me, buddy. You know me. I like it.
As long as it gets done, but that's awesome if we could.
Here, I like it 5 or 10 at a time. I do. Oh, that's so I like it 5 or 10 at a time, but if you guys want to throw in hundos, I can never get enough hundos. I can never get enough big drops either.
Hungry hundos.
Stop. Yeah. So I have, I told you about the Kevin Spacey return, right? Balls Deep with 666. Uh-oh, that's ominous. He says, thanks for the entertainment, boys. Preach. That means he appreciates it. These kids today with their fucking lingo. And Balls Deep also says, hit like. Yes, hit like indeed. Slow start to the day, but we'll get there. We're 3:15 away from today's goal. You know this show runs on money, and you know we're on a no-beg week, so I can't run the rally shit anymore. It's been working out, all except for Monday. It's been working out pretty nice. So today's your day. Throw a little generous tithing to the toe. 3:15 away. A 20 right now gives us a nice boost and a nice head start. But we've made a whopping $5 today. I mean, shit. Let's pack it up and call it a win. I think
We're
that's
on our way.
I don't think we're going to do much better than that. 3:15 is the number. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Get after it, boys and girls. And let's make today's show fly by, shall we? We have an update on, you mentioned him earlier, kind of by accident. Ben with $10 over on PayPal. Thank you very much, buddy. All of a sudden, we're cooking a little bit here. Thank you, guys. $2.95 away from this morning. There you go. $100 in the next hour and 10 minutes, and we're looking aces, guys. You got us under $300 by the end of the first hour, and we appreciate that. $2.95 is the number. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. We love those gifted memberships, and it looks like Ablo Pacheco, Historically White, John DeVere Irving, and a few others over on Rumble still need memberships. So hook them up, guys, and let's keep knocking that number down. Appreciate it. People do want to see the AI doll. I guess we can show those in a little bit. We can check those out in a little while. But so Carmelo Anthony, we got a couple updates today. Chips and Dip with $5 says this action figure of Aaron even sings. Oh shit. Let's check this out before we delve too hard into the Carmelo Anthony stuff. By the way, that brings us down to $2.90. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
$5-10 at a time. You're the best. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Here we go. I love this.
AI is getting scary.
I love this. Let's hit the goal. I need this. I need to download this. And this needs to be a thing like when we're behind.
Okay.
And a given day, and I can play this and we can rally up. So come on, boys and girls, let's hit the goal. Brian M with $5 says, let's hit the goal. There we go. Thank you, Brian M, for the $5. I appreciate that. Everybody does that. We're home free pretty soon. Thanks, guys. $2.90 is the number. You got over an hour to get her down to $200. I think we can do it. So, like I was saying before all of that funny shit came in, Black Twitter for the $5 dead game, $2.50 away from this morning's goal. Keep going, guys. You're right on track. Keep those 5s and 10s coming. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. You guys want that letter read? I'll read you that letter if we get to 200 by 8 o'clock. Because it's not something I particularly wanted to do today. But I also want to give the paying customers what they ask for. So it's kind of up to you. This story I wanted to wait until Johnny got back, but he takes 2-hour bathroom breaks. So this is about kind of a kindred spirit. First, let's go to some of the listener texts that we've got coming in. Wow.
That is hilarious.
That's an all-time cup.
That is the best one ever.
That's an all-timer of all-timers. Jesus. By the way, as great as that story was, Johnny,
not a dime.
Not a dime.
Not a dime.
We are at the place we're always at on the morning show. Big rally. Looks good. Fucking Newton.
Falls flat.
I went into Rumble, and now I'm refreshing PayPal, and I'm like, all right, that was class. That was steel toe gold right there. That was incredible. I'm like, let me see. Let me crack open the safe and see how much gold bullion is in there.
Nothing.
I can tell you right now, we did this one for the love of the game.
I want to say worth it just from the whole story.
Love of the game, boys.
I'll tell you what, we made more money off of that bit than those police officers are going to make for the rest of their career.
That's true. We're in the black compared to those guys. Salvatore M with $4.99. I was wrong. Says, with WrestleMania being this weekend, do you think that lady from Pretty Antisocial will talk about main eventing WrestleMania 2 in Los Angeles? Sir, that was King Kong Bundy. That was not.
You may be confused.
That was not any of the Pretty Antisocial girls. That was a 330-pound fat, bald wrestler from the days. From back in the day. But thank you, Salvatore M. 245 away from today's goal. We made $5 on that bit. Yes. All You Can Eat Negro says, do this. Just make content and it will come. Fuck you. That's what we just did.
Yeah.
You're wrong. I'm right. I've been right about this for years. There is
we ran with that segment from start to finish, and again, what we got the 5 in there, so we got something. But
we got 5, but that was fucking good. You are a stick in the mud, anti-funny piece of shit if you don't think that segment was A, fascinating, and B, hilarious. So, no, incorrect. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats. Nova's like, I offered you 10 to do the Megan Fox letter. Right, and I didn't want to do it. Now I don't have to.
Because it turns out everybody else was on our side of the camp. Because if they really were with you, right, they would have been like, and I'll throw in 5, 10. And all of a sudden that goal is gone. And we're like, well, you know, put it up my butt and twist it. Thank God it won't. But we just, now we do the letter.
There you go. Streamlabs, PayPal, Facebook, or no, not Facebook. What the fuck? Streamlabs.
Yeah, dude, I got a Facebook notification about you going live. It was weird.
That's nice.
Broadcast there too.
Streamlabs, yeah, Kick, Facebook, 2 Facebook pages, Kick, Rumble, and YouTube. Like if I counted all the Facebook pages and I counted Kick, we'd be well over 800 or 900 or so, but I just don't. I don't have them. I don't even have them open during the show. Thank you to Lab Glass with $5. Says, Johnny kicked in my door for this $5. Wow. Johnny, what an asshole you are.
And then I ran him down.
No, he ran off. Hey, Nova, guess what? That means that bit made us $10. We win. I may be $240 away from my goal and heading for a real shit day, but guess what?
We win.
We win. Approachable with $10 says, here's for the wheelchair bit. Would have sent it in sooner, but didn't want to add money to the goal until after 8 p.m., so we didn't have to listen to that letter bullshit. Oh, boy.
Shots fired.
Nova, you win. You win sometimes. Not this time, unfortunately. 235. Uh-oh, hey, Gray Duckling. We're at 235. 235. I am not 240 pounds, my guy. I am 223 pounds. Look, I got a ways to go, but it's not that bad. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Thank you guys for that little $20 rally right there. Few more of those and we're home free. We are behind by about $35, but no big deal. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Thank you. No, Nova, this is not begging. Every time we get a donation, we remind people how they can contribute to the program. That is what we call customer service in the biz. All right, let's go to this next one. This is a female cop, Johnny.
Okay. My hoodie.
Hey, guess what we're at goal-wise?
What are we at goal-wise?
We are at Shit, Gray Duckling with $20. We're at 210.
So what is that, bud?
It's 210.
Yay. Yeah. Oh.
I mean, I'm happy to be in the low twos. That's great.
Right.
We're almost back on track for today. But I was really gearing up, and I was really excited to do the whole 230 thing. Unfortunately.
You need to see your dentist.
Klopogram says, pretty antisocial called you out on X, Aaron. Oh, no! To their 350 followers, whatever shall I do? You know, we laugh at them, and we pick on them, and we tease them, and like a couple people, even their own fans were like, what Aaron did with that barking thing was really mean to you. And they got everything wrong. They literally, I spelled it out for them what was going to happen last week at my court thing, and they still, 3 broads got together and fucked that up and got it wrong. So when we made fun of them and we made fun of the dog barking thing, their cope on X was, oh yeah, he totally danced to our tune. We totally puppet mastered that whole thing. I'm like, wait, you made an embarrassing noise, gave takes, and got everything wrong just to get me to make fun of you. I gotta say, I tap out. That superior gamesmanship.
That is some fucked up 4D chess. How do you do it?
You know what, Johnny? I only played chess in 3 dimensions. That's where I was at a disadvantage. The girls got me with their 4D chess.
What the fuck, man?
Let's go to Brian M. gifting 5 memberships over on YouTube. Everybody, pitch in. Throw in a couple of bucks. Or not throw in a couple of bucks. I mean, if you got gifted a membership by Brian M., gift a membership.
Gift
Although,
it forward.
I think with the pretty antisocial girls, I don't know if it's 4D chess. I think if we went by bra width, it would be like 46D chess. That's not very nice either, is it?
It's not.
That's not nice.
Well, you take that in and of itself, that seems decent. You should put it on the rest of the package, and you're like, wow, that's
Come on,
spherical.
girls. What are we putting the chandeliers in a haunted house for? It just seems like a waste of... All right, let's get into the Kevin Spacey stuff because I know you're going to love doing the...
Let me be frank.
I know you want to revisit Let Me Be Frank. Oh, by the way, guys, even 200 away from today. You're doing it. You're doing it. Let's go ahead and get this thing down to 100 by 9 o'clock, 5, 10, 20 bucks at a time. You guys have got it. Thank you very much for your contributions. Where is this chat?
Means we were kidding.
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Kidding means f***ing around. Oh, I'm sorry. Fucking around means...
Nobody will clip that bit.
Oh, and by the way, means ugh. Oh, and by the way, ugh means...
This is the weirdest.
Oh, and by the way, means...
We have our next Charles Manson, ladies and gentlemen.
I think I got it.
I think we got it.
I think I did. I do enough translate. I speak a lot of languages. By the way, if we're not close to $100 after that whole segment, you guys are dropping the ball. Streamlabs.
Babelfish over here put it in every language possible.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Let's go. All right. Let's see how Tim Dillon did Kevin Spacey.
Like your buddy, what's his name? We've had him on the show.
Adonis Paul.
Adonis Paul. He's a really great. He's a VTuber.
It's a VTuber. Okay.
Right.
So a guy was crying because a cartoon wouldn't be on YouTube anymore?
Apparently.
Jesus fucking Christ, get a hold of yourselves. Holy shit. $1.99 from Bo Beardington. Says, when did you notice the internet to turn on you? I don't think the internet turned on me. I think we've always been a show where people either love it or have no sense of humor and they fucking hate it. I don't think there was ever an internet turned on me. I think I've always been a polarizing figure. That's always been the point. I've always been a guy who never gave a shit if people liked me or hate me as long as they watched, and it's worked out pretty well so far. So I don't sense a turning. I gain a lot of people. I lose a lot of people. It's just the nature of my performance. It's the nature of my personality. I don't know what to tell you. $200 away from today. Let's start hammering this out. Let's start 5, 10, and 20 in this thing to death. Of course, if you've got $200 just burning a hole in your pocket, we're not against knocking this thing out right now and doing the next 2 hours without asking. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. We'd like to get to $100 by 9 o'clock. That's looking more and more difficult as we stall out here. I'll try harder. We'll dig in a little deeper. Hopefully we can knock this thing out. So that reminded me of one of our favorite videos of all time, and we'll revisit a couple minutes of it here. Let me be frank. Now, thank you, Bo Beardington, for the gifted membership as well.
Thank you.
So now we're at 190, thanks to King Kong Dong with $2. Says, Aaron, this is to go to your $300K a year salary from this show. Holy shit. I'm making $300K a year? Dude, I'm sorry. I could have given you 100. That 6 years ago when all those accusations came out, and I've got to say, all's well that ends well, right?
It's we were having fun with the video before. Like I said, this one is cringe because every time I watch it, I'm like, dude, is this a guilty plea?
Well, coming up next, I've got a good, what do they call it? Palate cleanser.
All right. That's nice.
I've got Owen Benjamin talking about the moon.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We're going to get to that in just a second. You guys help us knock out that $190 we've got left. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. I got to say, I'm a little biased, but great show today. Let's knock it out. 10s and 20s will do her. Or if you got a hundo just hanging loose, we'll take that too. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Rumble Rants, Super Chats. If you like the show, donate if you can. If you can't donate, hit like, hit subscribe. Do what you can to support what we're doing here. We appreciate it. Stoney's Bar, downtown Rockville, Minnesota. Tomorrow night, 250 cans at Stoney's. They've got live music every weekend. Great place to go. Grab a pizza, play some darts and some pool with your friends. Have a party on the weekends, and on Sunday mornings, grab a Bloody Mary, because as a poet laureate once said, Bloody Marys and aspirin will give a hangover one hell of a fight.
Oh, boy.
Stoney's Bar, downtown Rockville, Minnesota, right there on Broadway. Every streamer's favorite bar, Stoney's. All Care Towing, 320-253-5203. No matter where you find yourself, stuck in a ditch, in an accident, whatever the case is, All Care Towing's got you. And nobody's faster than All Care Towing. 320-253-5203 for All Care Towing of St. Cloud. Put the number in your phone. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. It's All Care Towing, 320-253-5203. And Midland Armory, downtown Foley. Midland Armory, whether you're looking for something for personal carry, home protection, hunting, or anything else, nobody better than Midland Armory. Derek and Tracy have all the knowledge you need to educate you on whatever it is you're looking to buy, whatever it is you're looking at. That's Midland Armory. Knives, optics, parts and gear, ammunition, order online or in person. MidlandArmory.com. Midland Armory in downtown Foley, Minnesota. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. It's rally time. We're 10 minutes away from being $90 behind. Let's see if we can hammer this thing out and call it a win for the toe today. So, who else likes the moon? I see people write terms and I don't know them. And so, like, when he says sponge monkeys, doesn't that sound racist to you?
It does, but I don't know what it is.
So I'm going to play this clip that he sent in, and I hope that it doesn't mean black people. 1-2 skip to my Lou says, here's a 5 and throws in $5 over on PayPal. Thank you very much, buddy. All right, guys, we are 185 away from today's goal. It's time to knuckle down and stop around and knock that out. Streamlabs, PayPal, Rumble Rants, Venmo. Let's get to moving and see if we can bang out 185 in the next hour and a half. We're officially $85 behind today. It's the most we've been behind so far this morning. If you want to rally up, we've done a good one for you so far. I think we've earned it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be asking you. All right, let's find out what a sponge monkey is. Oh, thank God. Jayfish says, how much to play more Daily Big Bear? $100. First person to come up with $100 and vote Daily Big Bear, no Big Bear, I'm listening to either one. Either one of you. Race to $100. That's who gets the win. Guys, how do we not know at this point that I'm going to be a And it's
I believe they do. That's why they asked the price.
Yes. And I mean, again, you guys can pool together on the deal if you want to. Why is Gino fighting with Chad Buzamok? All right, so 180 away from today's goal. Let's get moving. Let's go. Let's knock it out. And again, Daily Owen, $100. No more Owen ever again, $100. Your guys' call. I'm desperate to knock out 180. We already missed by 60 on Monday. I don't want to miss again, guys. So if you're feeling generous, throw in. Here we go. No beg week, though. Can't do the last 5 minutes, so we got to do this the old-fashioned way. Doing a good show. Hoping you guys chip in. Mr. Approachable sent in a clip.
What's that?
Can I tell you what I think of that joke?
What?
I hate it. Honestly, if it comes with $100 attached to it, I fucking love it. I'll laugh like a monkey all goddamn day. But $180 away from the goal, and that's the joke you throw at me. Now that adds anger to my shame.
Yeah, that's salting the wound. Sir.
Yes, it's definitely salting the wounds. I got to take a look at something real quick. Valley Green keeps calling. Like, I just got a call now on my personal line, and it's Valley Green. I got to set up a fucking appointment. They keep
to do your lawn.
Well, it's weed control. It's so my lawn doesn't have weeds in it.
You know, you can do that too.
Yeah. I kill my grass sometimes when I do it.
Oh.
And they come by, and for like $50, $60, they do an application. And it's not like I have a lawn service. I don't have a Mexican that comes out and mows my lawn. In fact, these guys are all gringos. And they go out on a little riding thing, and it spreads a bunch of shit on my yard, and then I don't get crabgrass and shit for the whole year. It's nice.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a nice little service. Dive Bar says Valley Green plug. Yep. Valley. I am a happy Valley Green customer. So Donald Trump wants Congress to slash all funds, get rid of all public funding. Danger Bear Wolf Turtle with $1.99 since that one didn't work. Can I get a birdie? It's a mulligan, you stop it. I'm 180 away from today's goal. This is a bad one. And here you are out here making birdie jokes. We missed by 60 on Monday. We're down 180 today. This is funny to you? I'm rotten. I'm struggling Monday and Wednesday this week. Actually, if we hit today's goal, I was going to give a real big drop to Thursday, too. Now it looks like we're just going to miss by 100-something, and I'm just going to have to eat it. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Streamlabs, Rumble, PayPal, Venmo. So give me your money so I can find it. So I can pretend I'm still doing a show. Approachable says 180. Yeah, that's definitely not in the gimme range. Yeah, no shit. Hey, nothing's in the gimme range anymore. Except if it's the evening show. Those guys are always in the gimme range, especially when old Crunchy shows up. By the way, the standings, nobody in the hundreds yet this week, which means we've hit every goal but Monday morning, and everybody's throwing in a little bit. I appreciate that. Number one is, I believe, 70. No, 75. Dennis at 75. Stephanie at 70. We got numero uno Josh Denny fan at 60. And we've got Trigida at 52. So jump in there. Approachable says if you missed by 180, you might have a stroke. I'd be depressed. That would bum me. That would bum me the fuck out if we missed by 180. Streamlabs pay. So I'll just keep saying Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo until the rally happens. That's the way we do it on this show. But no begging, no 5-minute beg session, none of that. Just aggressive asking. That's it. There was an active shooter in Texas yesterday. Damn. Well, I tell you what. Each day it's going to get better, or it won't. 115 away from today. Thank you, guys. Those little $10 runs we just went on, a few more of those.
And we're
good.
It out.
We're good. Wow, they said they only found one person defending that out of that whole fan base. Everyone else just said, I'm out. I'm unsubbing to that asshole. Well, I mean, guys, you know, they didn't take my word on it and go watch the video before. We showed them. Guys, I haven't been wrong about any of this shit. It's gonna be really weird when all of his fans find out I've been telling the truth and they've been getting lied to. They're gonna have problems. Oh no, Jake Hudson with 199 says, I too am leaving the Onion. You know what they say? As Jake Hudson goes, so goes the country. It's over. Jake Hudson is the bellwether of YouTube.
The Onion no longer floats in Hudson.
Oh, boy. Well, thank you for the 199, Jake. We appreciate it. Keep it going, guys. We're almost there. 110 is the number. Let's roll. So now throw DL Hughley in there as somebody who has sympathy for Luigi Mangione.
Nope.
Thank you, guys. Hold on. We're now an even hundo away from the goal, but here comes a little more. Oh, shit. Numero uno Josh Denny fan with $5 says, what would it sound like if Hitler begged for the goal to Hava Nagila? You're not going to make me do it. I can't. I can't do begging. I'm not allowed. I'm sorry. God damn. If we knock out today's goal, then at the end of the show today, Hitler will beg for money to Hava Nagila. How's that?
That is a weird moral workaround, but I'm for it. Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Leah gifting a membership. Who got it? Mad Max Mardigan got the membership.
So how much closer are we now?
Holy shit, we're that one. Okay, with the membership, that brings us 85 away. That was nearly a 30. Yeah, that was a $30 run.
And we've got more than 30 minutes left. We can bang this out and have an Nagila it up.
Hey guys, keep going. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Thank you so much for your generosity. We are getting there. A few more 5s, 10s, and 20s, and we're all the way home. If you want to pass along that gifted membership you got, that would be great. We're $85 away. You guys actually get an extra hour if we go 60 over also, because that makes up for Monday. So thank you very much. $85 away. Shit's getting interesting here on the toe. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. I got to add to Numero Uno's total also. Numero Uno just went to $65. He's now $5. Oh, he's only $10 away from first.
Nice.
Dennis is in first at 75. Stephanie's in second at 70. Numero Uno's in third at 65. And Trigida is in fourth at 52. So thank you, guys. Wow. Sanford's son with $100 says, hey, Snipe Chat Chomos. Uh-oh, he says, oh, wrong thing. Well, technically not. Hold on. I'll just do it this way. I'll power through it.
But I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
There we go. That gives us 80. That gives us, and then 10 from Numero Uno. That gives us 8. That's the f***ing goal, boys and girls. And we did it before 10 o'clock and no begging, and holy shit. Another win for the toe. I got to see how much over. We're over by $5 now.
Okay.
So we're $55 away from having to go to 11.
Well, you're
All
going
right.
till 11. I'm done at 10:30.
No, yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
I got appointments and things to do.
55 short for Monday. Extra hour on the line. All right, so now I gotta keep track because otherwise I don't want to fuck people over. $1 from Honky says Hitler begging to hit the goal is Stalingrad. So I have to do that now, right? I mean, not right now, but like.
But it was promised that if the goal was met, you would then, before the end of the show, beg for money as Hitler in Hava Nagila.
I'm a man of my word. Let's go. All right, so we got numero uno with 75, Stephanie with 70, Trigida with 52. Let me just make sure I've got that all settled there. There we go. Numero uno and Dennis. Oh, wait, numero uno with $5 more just when I got done updating the scroll. Numero uno, $80. So he's in first place now. Dennis is in second at 75. Stephanie is in third with 70, and Trigida is in fourth with 52. Numero uno with $5 says 20-year podcast veteran with sub-Zumach level audio. Weird. Who's that?
20-year podcast veteran? Who's the 20-year podcast
Who's
veteran?
a 20-year podcast veteran with worse audio than Zumach? Oh, he says referencing the Melton Snipe audio, FYI. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, shit. People are saying, why isn't Sanford in first? I'm a retard. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry, Sanford. All right, here we go. Sanford, son. Jesus, what an asshole I am. He's at 110 because he gave 10 earlier this week. 2, numero uno, Josh Denny fan. 3, Dennis at 75. 4, Stephanie at 70. And Trigida is unfortunately being bumped
off the
from
board.
the running. There we go. Kyler with $5 says, I could go for some extra toe today. All right, $45 away from tonight's goal. Chad Buzamach had a great question. He said, how come you never took the 10 over the morning went yesterday to the 60? Where does the 10 over go? If they don't get the 60, we put it towards their goal today. So we came in $10 ahead today at the start of the show. Just like the evening show got $30 toward that 60, they're going to start $30 ahead today. That's essentially how it works. Wow, guys, thank you very much. Unbelievable. $45 away from an extra hour of overtime today. That was a crazy rally. I'm sorry how long it took me to get organized on that deal. I think Diddy's getting desperate, buddy.
What's that?
Oh, shit. You know what I realized? I realized in 12 minutes. Did I not promise numero uno that if we hit the goal, I'd do the Hitler Hava Nagila thing? But
Hava
that
Nagila
means
Hitler begging.
Okay, but don't donate money when I do the Hava Nagila Hitler begging. Because
Again,
if
we're doing it because people donated already.
If we
it's
knock
not a
out
request for money. We are not begging. Don't throw in money, especially raving about his performance.
If we knock out 45 from Monday, I have to go till 11.
But don't throw that in during the Hitler bit.
No. In fact, since we can't beg during the show, it doesn't matter anymore. Miss Tay with $45 says, play my favorite KB. I'll kill you. And add this to numero uno Josh Denny's total. Wow.
She's helping propel numero uno. Well, good for Miss Tay.
That officially puts numero uno at first place with 125. That's right there. 125 for numero uno. Sanford and Son is now in second with 110. Let me make sure I got these right. Dennis is in third at 75. And Stephanie is in fourth at 70. There it is. Tim says a couple months ago, You missed a goal by 100. Can you put this towards the goal? Yes, Todd. Although I think we knocked that out eventually. I appreciate the $1. You're the man. Well, fuck. So wait, now I technically don't have to do the Hitler thing until 40 minutes from now.
Right. It's until you go.
Yes. Whew. I was really not emotionally ready for that, to be honest. Hey, you know what this means? Perfect Week is back on.
Oh, dude. Oh, fuck. That's right. 'Cause this fixtures Monday, so yeah.
Perfect Week is still alive, and we only have 2 goals left, Wednesday night and Thursday morning.
And if you guys are throwing in from here on out, doesn't it go to Thursday morning?
Goes towards tomorrow. Yep, anything that comes
There
in
you
from
are.
here on out. All right, let's go to this before we got interrupted by Miss Tay's incredible generosity.
Again, thank you, Miss Tay.
Thank you, Miss Tay. Let's go to Stevie J talking about Diddy. You're done? You got to go?
Yeah, I got to get going.
All right, I'm going to switch over to my other camera then. You take it easy.
You too. Thanks for the time. See you guys.
But I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
And the bad news is Johnny's all gone. Welcome, everybody. How you doing? You've got me for the next 28 minutes, you lucky bastards. Oh, my God. Oh, we got Easter coming up on Sunday. I forgot about that. I got to round up those Easter baskets, maybe that's what I'll do today. I'll go out before the evening show. I'll get all the kids candy and get their Easter baskets put together. I got to go. Gordy needs some more dog treat. Gordy ran out of dog treats this morning. I let him out. He came in. His last begging strip. Son of a bitch. I got to do a little grocery shop. Any excuse to get out. Went to the gym yesterday. Ate like shit. Should probably go to the gym again today. Maybe we can get it all done. We'll stay busy. Let's go. I think we're all set here with the Abu Ghraib jokes. Yeah, we're set. We've got all our Abu Ghraib jokes are all set. All right, guys. I promised numero uno Josh Denny something today. And there's 5 minutes left in the show, and I have to deliver. By the way, thank you very much for knocking out all of our goals this week. I appreciate it so much. You guys are fantastic. Anything you contribute during this little segment I have to do will go towards tomorrow. Numero uno Josh Denny fan says, if I help you hit the goal, will you do this? I said yes. I'm going to put on my best Hitler voice, and we're going to do this. All right, everybody. The Streamlabs, the PayPal. There's no goal. I'm sorry. We're not short for Monday. Streamlabs, PayPal. Venmo, the Rumble Rants. Everything you can. It goes to the toe. This music I cannot say that I endorse. With my birthday coming up on Sunday, this feels like a cruel prank, and I do not support it. Numero uno Josh Denny fan is what we call in Germany the Schweizer Juden. I'm not going to beg you, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats. Please throw a little bit of money so we can pay the Volksstrom. The Volksstrom, of course, is the bravest Germans. They come from the young, the old. We put a Panzerfaust in their hand and we say, get those commie Ruski bastards. Numero uno Josh Denny fan says, you need more tanks, beg, more Panzers for the Reich. We need the Luftwaffe to rise again. We have the Messerschmitt 209. We have the Messerschmitt 262. Fine planes, I'm going to have a heart attack. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Runmo, Junmo, Super Chats, and all this. Only 1 minute left of this nonsense, and I can turn off the camera in shame and slink back to Argentina. Yes, Brian, we need the U-boats. We need the Panzers. We need the Messerschmitts and the Junkers. If we do not get the Junkers, how are we supposed to invade Warsaw? Samcho says your voice is going to be fine after this. It is not. There's no going back from what I've done. By the way, none of you contributing is the right answer. It's the right answer. Your souls cannot stay clean. So I appreciate that. Atomic Ray with the $2 says running low on boots. Thank you very much for the $2. I will spend them on boots on the ground. And we're done. Danke. All right, there we go. I have a headache. My head hurts after that. I don't feel good. First of all, I'm making fun of you because it entertains me. Hey, let's pick on a guy for a little bit because their show sucks or they don't do a show where they're not any good. Like, subscribe, share, the whole thing.